from a customer named Mina. Here it is. Hi, I'm a big fan of your deodorant and I'm a student at University of Detroit Mercy. In my microbiology lab class, we swabbed our armpits to see what will grow on a petri dish, and I ended up having the least amount of bacteria in my armpit. This is wild. Look at the carpe armpit versus the other armpit. This is actually showing why carpe works so well, not at just
He thinks he's dating Katy Perry, and then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did.
Officers were immediately dispatched to a trailer park after receiving a 911 call from a man who reported hearing his neighbor shout, "Help me," followed by loud thuds. It initially appeared to be a case of domestic violence, but when officers arrived, they found the trailer covered in blood.
I'm not trying to arrest you. I'm trying to make sure you're okay. Hey, wait, just come here real quick. Just come talk to me real quick. Hey, do you remember that dude that we dealt with, the schizophrenic dude, one time in the morning? He's a super schizophrenic dude, just got out of jail. It was up in West 30. He's very, very agitated. I'm gonna go to the victim and see if we have any sort of charges.
He was yelling for help. The guy came out, grabbed the box down here on the patio, and he took off walking.
Okay, well, my partner's over there with him now. What's her name?
I don't know what, Pat, I don't know what.
Hey, Coyasos, I need you to go ahead and detain him and arrest him. While on 31, I need EMS to my location, and I need 94 to go ahead and go get him.
As soon as the female officer realized there were two bodies inside the trailer house, she called dispatch to request backup and to have the man she had been dealing with earlier arrested.
Right there! Did you see which way he took off? Way up. No, we saw him on the second floor, but he came back down. Back up?
This is his mom, if I'm not mistaken. And he meets the description. I've dealt with him before. He's a schizophrenic person.
Okay,
And I
yes.
think
Her son, sitting on 20. Okay, what charges is that? Back out into? Yeah. I'm at the westernmost entrance of Fountain Lake Apartments. I think he told he went to the north along the lake.
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update.
I know Cowboy and Patty live here. I don't think it was Cowboy who came out. I think it was probably her son, and they've got a restraining order. He's not even supposed to be here, is what I know. Okay. But that's all I know. Well, I was sitting over at my house, which is back behind over here.
It's more far back?
Yeah, it's more far back. And then the guy in the black motorhome back here,
54.
and this lady who lives right behind me on this side of the street, we all heard, I heard, "No, stop, help." And then I didn't hear anything for a minute, and so we all came walking this way to try and find out what was going on. And then I heard, "No, help," again. At that time, I turned around and went and started calling 911.
The knife that was used is in the sink. He was rinsing it. He left the...
Who is this to them?
I believe it's his son, but let me pull up his photo real quick.
They just told me AutoZone. He's by the AutoZone. Oh, it's only 154. I was just told he was seen crossing the street towards the AutoZone. Oh my God, he's found along the back.
I'm gonna pull up.
Where's the other one? We got two.
The site inside the trailer house was unholy. Both bodies had multiple stab wounds, and there were clear signs of a violent struggle. The thought that a son could do this to his own mother was truly disturbing.
Then you know what though? They did say that he was a schizophrenic. One thing about this shit, man. Now, how can I say this? Excuse me. People are fake. How can I say this shit? Everybody love to be bipolar. You know what I'm saying? oh God, it's just like a race to I'm bipolar, I'm bipolar, I'm bipolar. Oh yeah, they gave me medicine. Bro, you're not none of that, bro. I just said this a couple screens ago, bro. Everybody want to be something till they go somewhere around some motherfuckers who really that. Then they don't want to be that no more. So I say all that to say, schizophrenia, bro, is a little bit different, bro. When you start talking about schizophrenia and you know anxiety, real the people with real anxiety, really bad. You know, it's a disease, bro. It really is. And first of all, schizophrenia, that ain't shit to play with. That's way worse than um bipolar. But now you do got some cases of bipolarism where that shit is really it's deadly too, bro. It's deadly, bro. It can get, what I'm getting at is it can get crazy when you start talking about mental diseases. But schizophrenia, bro, that's something right there where if I had a if I had a a family or someone who lived with me in a house that had schizophrenia and it was just about getting to that max level, I would go ahead and I would have to go ahead and put that person in some type of home or some type, because you you, you never know what they thinking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't they fault. You know what I'm saying? It really don't be they fault, bro. They really just in the blink of an eye, bro. They mind just tell them that they got to act on whatever they thinking on, bro. So it ain't really like you can be like, oh yeah, I blame him for it. Ain't really that, bro. You really got to blame the motherfuckers who need to be really helping these people, which is who?
Right there.
He took off his shirt. Can I jump this curb?
Yeah. 153, I think I'm walking.
I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Motherfuckers be wanting to do something and get their ass sent to jail or prison and try to get a lawyer to try to deem them crazy so they can go to the motherfucking psych ward. You don't want to go there, bro. Your ass might as well do your time in jail or in prison or wherever else you gonna go, bro. You don't want to be in no psych ward. I'm tell you that right now. Motherfuckers thinking that they be getting that they self out of something. No, you really getting yourself into more deeper shit you really don't want to be on. You thought you was crazy. You'll soon find out you wasn't none of that.
To the ground.
I feel like, and I don't really express this a lot, cause I don't really think about it a lot. But I feel like a psych ward or a psych hospital is one of those places, bro, where the government oh shit, I'm saying too much. I'm saying too. Is where the higher ups test unstable humans um for to be lab rats, pretty much. And I say that to say with the medicine. I don't say that to say, you know, get them to go there and try to force crazy things on. No, not in that necessarily light, but in the sense of oh well, we didn't cooked up a batch of this and this is supposed to help this symptom and help this symptom. Basically, what they used to do with LSD back then during the mind control. And if y'all know anything about that, then y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but that's all I say on that. Basically, basically something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what a psych ward is, bro. That's basically, and you know they do have some places, you know, who people who the people who are in under employment are the devil, bro. You know what I'm saying? They are nothing but evil, and they wish to do nothing but bad to the people who come there. They do have, unfortunately, it is places around the world, you know, that's supposed to be helping these people, and you know, but it's unfortunate, man. But it's just shit that's going on. So motherfuckers who doing shit and y'all think y'all, you know, want to play crazy and go to the mental hospital to get out of jail or prison, your ass might as well go ahead and take that time in that jail or prison, man. Get that shit on over with, cuz. Tell him, bro. Yeah, so he looked free.
Are you 10-12?
He looked free.
10-4, he's in custody.
They did this to me.
It's so fucking wet, man.
Oh, I'm swimming. I was getting
I don't know what he's got. Going swimming? I don't see any,
on the clothes. Almost.
Oh, yeah.
No drugs in my system whatsoever.
Hey, no?
No drugs
Yeah.
in my system whatsoever.
Sorry. This car went in him.
No shoe, no nothing.
This game,
Wow, bro.
you're not ready for it.
What the fuck is he on?
The man was identified as 36-year-old Thomas. He had abused his mother, Patty, multiple times in the past, and according to reports, she was genuinely afraid of him. For now, he was taken to jail, where detectives were going to try to get some answers out of him.
Back pockets too.
Because he had a blade on him. So he did it with a razor blade.
Yeah, could be.
I thought it was going to be a girlfriend, but that looked like...
That's mom's boyfriend, I think.
Oh, it's his son? He's the son?
Oh, her, yeah, that's mom.
So son and mom. But I'm talking about the bad guy.
Bad guy is her son, and that guy is, I believe, her boyfriend. So, yeah. Wow. But I guess that guy's sitting 20 or...
Yeah, he is.
The victim's sister knew exactly what was going on with Thomas, and she told the officers that she had a feeling something like this was going to happen.
No, the same thing is she's terrified of him all the time. You know, she's scared to death. She's, you know, she even I do it when I'm mowing my grass. I look over my shoulder waiting for him to show up because he has shown up. We never know what's going to happen, and that's what my fear is, that we went to court against him, that he would come after me next. I mean, she's terrified. I mean, what do you expect when you see, you know, you're thrown around like a rag doll and your hip is broken and your boyfriend's head is kicked in, you know? She's just terrified all the time.
Is there something that would set his anger off?
Thomas, we'd like to talk to you about something that happened today. Okay? Like your health. All right? Thomas, what's the highest level of education you have? 12th grade. 12th grade. Graduated high school? Yeah. Okay. So you understand, like I ask you a question, you understand.
Yeah, I guess I give a confidence charge, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you understand right from wrong?
Yes.
Right? Like, is stealing right or wrong?
Yeah.
Is that...
I mean, it depends if you're hungry or not. If you're hungry, that's steal from my stores.
Right. But do you understand the concept of stealing? Taking something that doesn't belong to you. Right?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a crazy. That is a crazy way to look at that. I ain't never heard nobody say no shit like that before. I ain't the only other person I ever heard say something similar to that was Tupac, bro. That's it, bro. I ain't never heard somebody say, you know, hey man, is that stealing? Hey shit, man, not if you hungry. I mean, what else you gonna do? I mean, you gotta eat. I ain't never heard nobody. That's crazy, bro.
Right. You understand the concept of hurting somebody? Yeah. Right? Is it okay to hurt somebody?
No.
No. Right? Okay.
See, Tom is delusional. He really is. He thinks. Now, if you look at the court records, his own attorney said that's how they got him incompetent. He thinks he's dating Katy Perry. He really does. He left Michigan, drove to California and laid on the beach waiting for Katy Perry to come see him. Then he would call me up and say that that Katy Perry was just at my house. And then he thinks he has these billions of dollars that people are stealing from him. And he thinks that Patty and Sean have, obviously look what they live in, that he stole all their money. And he wants his money back.
At first it looks like he's normal while talking to the detectives, but as they try asking him the harder questions, you see a side of Thomas that is dark and horrifying.
So where were you at earlier today?
Okay. So that's her sister, and that must be that's her daughter that she came with, and that must be her sister. Okay.
I was at Bull Street.
Oh, you took off running.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got through, like, I don't know, like a passageway, like a doorway, like an invisible fucking doorway or something. Like, I'm walking, and I'm right there.
Okay. You know where your mom lives?
Yeah.
Where is that at?
Arbitrary.
Arbitrary. Do you know the address?
I own the address, but I own it, yeah.
Okay, you own it.
Yeah.
Do you live there?
No.
Do you have any belongings there?
No.
No, okay. When was the last time
I
you...
own land, and I own half of Fountain Lake Villas.
Oh,
if,
sure.
if I don't, then I'm not in the same fucking world.
I got you.
So,
When was the last time you were at your mom's house?
when I got accused of beating them up.
Okay, were you there today?
I got a burglary of the battery. No, I was not.
Okay, but you weren't there today at all?
No.
There's records up there where he beat up his own father. And like I said, we warned the courts. I don't know why they think that they know better than the family. Right, but Tom has good days and he's bad days.
As
They
we all do.
Yeah, so, one day he can talk coherently, and other days...
That's what I'm saying, bro. You cannot blame, it's his. Oh shit. The stepdad, well, I'm not sure that's what he called him, but the mom, you can't, bro. It's the people who are in charge of these institutions and these laws and everything else, bro. It is their fault, bro. It's nobody else's fault, bro. Because if these people was dealing with this from years and years on, something, like I said, something should have been in a house. How the fuck, where's his house exactly? Because he don't strike me as a person who even got I'm not trying to play him like he homeless or nothing, but what I'm saying, like, he don't strike me as a person that is damn near all the way aware to even be able to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
He's like friggin' in outer space.
Sure.
So, if they caught him on a good day...
The sister explained that this wasn't the first time Thomas had behaved oddly, and every time he did, he never had to face any consequences.
Actually, it's not the first incident. It's the first time she's ever had to go to the hospital.
Usually when you see this shit, you could tell, like, oh yeah, he faking like a motherfucker, or she faking like a motherfucker. That motherfucker ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker. That motherfucker was foot, but it genuinely seemed like he may be a little off for real.
He has taken her down before. She was at the corner and he pulled her down by her hair. And I said, why didn't you call the cops then? And she said, well, I'm hoping that he'll get help. Well, he's not going to get help, Patty. And she always made an excuse, and she always felt sorry, saying, what did I do wrong that my son is this way? You did nothing wrong.
Right.
You did nothing wrong. That is Tom. So he absolutely forbid taking the drugs, the psychiatric drugs. And we told the courts that, and they still would not listen to us.
Yeah, the system failed.
They sure did. And I was afraid this was going to happen.
I know you are, Dash. You said, so you were never at your mom.
And this never happened. So a few months ago, I got a burglary in the battery, and I didn't talk to none of you guys. Right for 5 months, and then charged me incompetent, and then just released me one day. And now I'm sitting here.
And the funny thing was that everybody kept saying, get a gun, get a gun. Sean had a felony, so he could not have a gun. So he abided by that. The way he busted in on the first time, a gun wouldn't have helped him because it happened that quickly. So, gun wouldn't have helped. I will not have a gun because my mom killed herself with a gun. I do not want a gun in my house, and I'm not about to look at my sister and say, I shot your son.
Something was very twisted about the guy.
Came back, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's off, bro.
The way he behaved or the way he spoke was so creepy. How could the court not see it?
Why am I getting moved worlds and getting set up every goddamn day? Every goddamn day. I'm getting set up. I am the victim. I'm not bullshit. This is bullshit. I am getting set up somehow. I get a burglary with a battery on their ass. I get this on them. All right, and okay, I get, but then now let's go back. Now let's go. Okay, now I walk in the racetrack. Okay, the people know who I am. Or somebody's at least slipping a message. Just let the guy grab what he wants. So I own everything, but have nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Tom, over at your mom's house today, there's video of you in that park, like leaving her house. It's on somebody's surveillance, but they're ring camera. You know what a ring camera is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're on a ring camera leaving the house. Okay. So can you just tell me what happened over at your mom's house today?
I wasn't there.
Oh, they got him on the ring
camera.
Okay, well, let me see what's here. Now I'm not leaving.
Okay.
And then somebody knocked on my door at 9 o'clock last night, and I texted Patty because I bought a new recliner, and I said, do you want my recliner? No response.
You don't know who knocked on your door at 9 o'clock?
No, it was my side door, so I know it was not anybody, you know. So it was somebody that I knew that knocked on the side door, and all I heard was a voice. Well, you know, we start shutting curtains and all that, and Jordan came out of the back, and shh. I think Tom might be out there. Well, then this morning, it was again, when Sean doesn't respond to me, I know there's something wrong. So I says, do me a favor, Sean, let me know that you guys are okay. And I called them, both phones were off, and I knew something was wrong. And I opened the news, and there it is. Tom's picture and double homicide.
She's delicious. How's your food, by the way? I love it. It takes me back to our trip to Greece.
Nuance Audio is the new invisible hearing solution built into your glasses.
Close the gate, close the gate. Okay, phew, that was close. Let's get these +6 troops. Nice, I can get the shotgun upgrade next, but the gate closed.
No?
No.
So is the camera wrong?
No, it's not wrong. If I was there, let me see it.
Well, what, I got to download it from the ring. I just saw it on somebody's phone. They're able to show me. All right, so we got to take. It takes. I can't just get it right away.
Let me sit there and watch it again and see if it comes back. And then I was jumped out of my fucking mind. I keep getting switched out of goddamn world signal areas, everything.
I understand.
So why am I goddamn the victim, man? Why am I sitting here? I'm the richest man in the world. Supposed to be. I'm done. I have no question.
You're done talking? Okay.
I'm supposed to be goddamn. You look up why am I goddamn no money and on the goddamn streets, and then you answer those questions for me. And why am I here in this world? Then you come to me after you do your dog thing or detective, because you're gonna get switched out by that time. You're not gonna be human. You're not gonna be who you think you are, and then you're just gonna be against me. So it don't matter. So I'm done. Lord, why the fuck am I here? Answer me. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Some things I can talk about.
Were they gone by the time you guys got here? Was it? Did they suffer? Did they go quickly? Did they?
It appears they went quickly.
I mean, which, I mean, still at the same time, no, bro. It don't give you no reason, bro, to. I mean, not your mom, bro. You know what I mean? Not your mom. I mean. You know, I hate to say a random in the street too, but I mean flash out, yeah, but I mean not your mom, bro. You know what I mean? I mean bro. My mama done did a lot, bro, but it's a lot she done did, bro, and I couldn't see myself killing my mama, bro. Me and my daddy ain't on a good terms either right now, but I wouldn't even do nothing to my daddy, bro. That shit right there that's bogus. That shit right there is really bogus. I don't give a fuck how crazy I get in my mind. I don't give a fuck if I smoke some crack right now, bro. I don't give a fuck if I smoke some PCP. I don't give a fuck if I smoke some goddamn dust right. I don't give a fuck if I smoke some angel dust right now. One thing I ain't doing, bro, in my mind is not telling me to go stab up my mama or my daddy. That's one thing that my mind is that, bro, I can almost 100% guarantee that no chemical balance is gonna tell me to do that, bro. Right? So, you know, it just, but you know, for some people, bro, some people, man, they deal with so much in life, you know, shit that happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Shit that motherfucker done do that you know, his mind can't come back from, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, bro. He supposed to be on medicine. He ain't taking the medicine, you know what I'm saying? shit get wicked, bro. When you got the mental diseases, man. I'm telling y'all.
Anything he does, he gets released on. And I told him that day he would get released. No. We'll notify you everything.
Go to Banana Factory right now. Drop what the fuck you're doing. Now. Hurry. Hurry. Now. Banana Factory. Now. I want it.
She told the officer that the messed up behavior could be the result of an accident that Thomas and her mother were in.
Does he have any psychiatric issues?
I'm guessing he drove off the side of the road with his little bitty tires. And it caught the edge of the asphalt and the grass, and he darted back, and there was a house under construction, and because Donnie's so tall, his head came out of the car door, ripped the door off, and his head hit the dumpster. So he's not been right. So he went through a bunch of, he drooling, his face was paralyzed on one side for a long time. So yes, he does have some issues, but I've never seen him do anything like this.
Thomas was charged with 2 counts of murder and fleeing law enforcement, but he was pronounced incompetent to stand trial after becoming extremely uncooperative with his attorneys. We don't have any further information about the case, but if there's one thing we can take away from it, it's that we often ignore our mental health, and sometimes that ends up hurting us and destroying the ones who love and care about us. YouTube.
I say it every now and then, bro. That mental health shit is real, bro. That mental and physical health is very real, yo. Take care of that shit, man, because that shit, it will get tricky on you, man. That shit is nothing to play with. And for everybody who, somebody tell y'all something, and y'all be around here joking and laughing like it's a game, and, oh, man, what you talking about? Don't mistake that shit when somebody tell you, man. Somebody trying to let you know that they ain't all the way there, bro. And you need to listen, bro, because they might be telling you that because they might be telling you because they think you the person that they confine in. But when they telling you that and you motherfucker making jokes about it and you think this shit a game, motherfucker don't, motherfucker, that shit hurt motherfucker too, man. And it can make them come to a breaking point, bro. So yeah, man, this mental and physical health, man, work on it, man. It's real. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. This shit not a game. We're gonna do this one right here, though.
And I was coming down this way. I see I'm going the speed limit, and they pulled me over. I don't know why I'm getting pulled over.
Ma'am, do you have your driver's license, registration, insurance?
I don't know why she's pulling me over and why I was not speeding.
Ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am, why am I getting pulled over?
Because the license plate on your car comes back to a different vehicle.
Might be security.
Because the license plate on my car comes back to a different... Ma'am, this is a rental. I got it from my mom.
Okay. I still need your license, registration, insurance.
Registration is not...
Okay, well, can you take a look, please?
I got it from my mom.
Do you have your driver's license with you? Is this your vehicle or whose car is it?
I don't know. It's a friend of my mom's. I just took it to work.
Okay. Do you know what this friend's name is?
No, sorry.
Okay. So how am I supposed to confirm whose car this is so it's not stolen? If you don't know whose car it is, where you got it from. And do you have your driver's license with you?
Follow me home?
No. Where's your driver's license? Ma'am, do you have a driver's license or no?
Yes, I have a driver's license.
Then provide me with your driver's license.
Anything on me. Do you want my name? Tykeria.
So you do not have a driver's license on you. Is that what you're saying? Ma'am, whoever you're calling is not important right now.
Yes, it is, because you need stuff that I don't
I need your driver's license first. I need some sort of ID, something. You said you don't have a driver's license on you, so.
It's my book bag. Do you want it?
I want your license or an ID.
Oh, it's in the book bag. Would you like me to grab it?
Yes, that is what I've been asking you to do. Do you have any driver's license, ID card, nothing like that? Just this?
My license were in there, but I didn't have my check when I went to work.
Alright, you can have this back. I'm going to
gotta take your security license just because it has something I can go with. So you don't.
Yeah, that's
Who do you know? Who's name?
My mom. I know the
The
man.
only
I
reason
don't
why I know y'all,
who he
cause
is.
I don't know, they big though. That company Ally, they big, but most of the time when you see like chicks with Ally uniforms and stuff like that, they doing security and shit like that. That's kind of known in like down here in South Carolina. Like I said, I don't know how big they is everywhere else, but Ally down here in South Carolina, they pretty. That's one of like that's one of like the biggest like corporate. That's like a big corporation, like Amazon and shit like that. Big corporate. Sherwin Williams. I just found out they got Sherwin Williams is like crazy worldwide. It's crazy. But anyway,
It's a friend though, because
You don't know his name?
no, because she got into a car accident.
well, not just found out. I found out a
He
couple
got
years ago.
involved
But
in
anyway,
car.
that's something.
Okay. So, do you know, where did you pick this up at? You picked this up from your mom's house?
Where? Yeah, my mom. She brought it home.
Okay. So, your mom's using the car that she got from her friend, and since it was at your mom's house, you're using it to go to work.
Yes.
Okay.
She let me use it to go to work with me.
Okay. Can you give your mom a call and then see if she knows?
My phone was dead.
Your phone isn't dead.
It doesn't have no service, man.
Okay. So who are you just on the phone with then?
That was my mom. It was on this phone, ma'am.
Okay, so can you call her then?
It's dead.
You don't have a charger? Okay. So, how did you just talk to her then?
The phone went dead.
It went dead just now?
Yes, while I was on the phone with her. It went dead.
Ma'am, could you step out, please? So I figure out what's going on here with this car. Ma'am, could you step out of the car, please?
Am I being under arrest?
No, you're being detained, as everyone is during a traffic stop. And since I can't figure out what's going on, I'm going to step out of the car until I figure out what's going on.
I'm confused. What am I stepping out of the car for?
Because I'm telling you to. Step out of the car now, or I'll make you step out.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say, now she can't pull her out no car, but I can't say that because the simple fact of the car got messed up tags, and they saying that it's not going to that car, and then she saying the car rental, then she ain't got no paperwork, so yeah. They definitely could tell her to step out of the car for sure.
Out of the car. I'm not going to ask one again. This is your last chance to do it on your own.
I'm confused, but this don't make no sense. I'm stepping out of the car for no reason. So you should have put handcuffs on me.
No, I'm not, unless you refuse to step out.
Shit be aggravating.
I've already known.
Ma'am, you can step over here. Over here.
Crazy.
Ma'am, over here.
That way.
This way.
I don't gotta be disrespectful and listen.
I'm calling you ma'am. Ma'am, over here. Over here, please. Can you come over here, please?
I can hear you.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm asking you nicely. I'm saying,
I don't want you to touch me. Because I didn't do anything wrong.
okay. Ma'am, put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back now.
Okay. Now, my thing is, bro, I don't. Nah, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. You really mad because she ain't trying to do exactly what the fuck you trying to get her to do. Bro, she done stepped out of the car, that's fine. Okay, you asked her to come over here, that's fine. Bro, the girl ain't running though. Where the fuck she running to? She don't even look like the type that's gonna even take a sprint, bro. So you see what I'm saying? All that. Nah, you see what I'm saying? That's kind of that. Now I feel like, now I feel like you kind of get mad just cause, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that, baby girl.
I don't need you over here. She got me. Oh, what the fuck, bro? Man, stop. All right, my chest, bro. My chest, bro. That shit hurt. That shit hurt.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now you doing the most. Nah, yeah, That's why she put your ass. That's why she done put your ass in, motherfucker. Tell your ass, put your ass in handcuffs, cause yeah, she seen you was already about to start doing too much.
Bro, that shit hurt. Stop. Bro, that shit hurt. Bro, my arm used to be broke. That shit hurt. Bro. Bro, come on, you stop. You twisted my wrist. What the fuck? Bro, you're twisting my wrist. Like, what the fuck? No, sir. Stop moving now.
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft, and helicopters in the most extensive.
Let's go. Bro, stop. Why are you trying to take my phone? Why are you trying to take
Nope.
Bro, oh my God, bro. Y'all finna sue this shit, bro. I'm finna sue y'all, bro. My mama, bro. Bro. Bro, oh my mama, bro. I'm finna sue y'all, bro. Stop moving now. No, you're not even being
All
civilized.
you had to do in the
You're
get
not even
go.
being civilized, bro. Bro. Let go. What's in your pocket? My phone. Then let go. For what? Bro, oh, bro, my arm, bro. I swear to God, bro. Okay, can you get on my wrist? It hurts. Stop. All right, I'm trying to twist over so you can get the phone. He lay on it. I have your phone. Okay, can you get on my wrist? It hurts. Bro, what the fuck, bro? I don't have nothing else in my pocket. You twisting my wrist. Oh, what the fuck, bro? This shit is over. You ain't twisting my wrist. Are you gonna stand up? You ain't twisting my wrist.
Are
you going to stand up?
Your ass won't stop moving. Your ass want to fight. Your ass want to do everything. Now I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to help you out at first. I ain't gonna lie, but that's why that woman told your ass to get no cuss, cause your ass, she already seen you was finna start doing too much. I ain't gonna lie, you doing a little too much. You really making this shit worse for yourself every moment.
I'm trying. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Can I make a complaint? Can I please? Bro, get the up, bro. My thumb is. I feel a heartbeat in my thumb. Ma'am, get off of
Quiet
me.
down.
Bro.
Stop screaming.
Oh my God.
What is wrong?
Oh my God.
What is wrong?
My finger. Oh my God.
Now he ain't got to be having all her hand all like that. Now he ain't got to do all that. Yeah, all he got to do is hold the cuffs, bro. He ain't got to be twisting her hand all up and shit like that now. Same time, that ain't no dude in there. Same time. And she about little as this woman right here. So all that right there, he might not be applying too much pressure, but you ain't gotta be doing all that, bro.
Ow! It's my wrist! Ow! Ow, my wrist! Ow!
Sit.
Ow, my wrist, sir! Can you please untie me? Bro, my wrist, bro.
Sit down. Sit.
Mom, my wrist! I can't feel my wrist! I can't feel my wrist. I'm trying to be civil. I can't feel my wrist! Can't feel my wrist! Bro, I cannot feel my wrist, bro!
All this shit was
Like, can somebody please call my mom? They not trying to help.
I have fire rescue.
Can I please get in your car? I don't want to be in his car. I don't feel safe with him.
Ma'am. You're safe. Okay.
No, I don't want to talk to him.
The suspect was charged with resisting without violence and given traffic citations. She entered into a diversion program in which she must take classes. Consider subscribing to Crime Scene Cam for more exclusive content, and check out these next videos.
Yeah, all that shit could have been avoided on both ends regardless, though. I ain't gonna lie. She ain't... I mean, at the same time, she you know... She could have just made it as simple as just motherfucking just, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't know, man, because it's like... I don't know, bro, because, yeah, I mean, you do got to... I mean, yeah, you ain't got... All this shit on this car right now is really illegal as fuck, so... Yeah, shit, you got the right to get your ass up out this car. I mean, you got to... You ain't got no right to sit your ass up in this illegal ass car. That's one. Now I ain't gonna lie. From her doing her little fighting, now now that I look back, she probably would have got there try to pull a sprint. I doubt it though. I doubt she worked for a security company and shit. She young too. I doubt she probably would have pulled a sprint, bro. So. You know, she was perfectly fine where the fuck she was at, bro. On the sidewalk, right there, bro. All that, oh no, right here and all, bro. That shit wasn't that serious for all that. I got to keep it 100p where I got to keep it 100p at. Now, did the lady try to give her a chance before that point? Yes, she did. She said something about the phone. Hey, man, can you get your mom? Can you call your mom up here? We need to get your mom on the phone. Where your phone was? Yeah, hey, your mom. So, I get it from both ends. But I just, my opinion, shit could have been handled better from both sides. In my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all drop in the chat, drop in the comment section. And let me know what y'all think. I didn't know I wasn't gonna have time. I gotta go get some food right quick from the little Chinese spot down the street. So I don't think I'm gonna have time to stay on the screen and start up the game. But what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna end this stream, and then I'm gonna, cause I just don't want to have y'all just sitting on just a screen. I would, but I don't want to have y'all just doing that for like. It ain't gonna take me that long to get down there and back. Probably like 30 minutes, if that. But still, I ain't gonna have y'all just sitting on the thing like that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna start it back up when I get back. And then when we start back up, we're gonna get straight into the gameplay, man. So I see y'all when I get back. Give me like 30, 40 minutes, something like that. 30, 40. Yeah, something like that. Right? Yeah.